sweating, it's so hot. So Pixie's in heat. It's very noisy this morning. Pix! She had just gotten pregnant, we wouldn't have this problem. So we moved all of our stuff to the new house yesterday except for our bed and a couple of things. So we're basically camping and kind of going back and forth depending on like what we're doing. Staying there, staying here some. Don't want to be totally gone from here until my animals can come with me. Hoping that's the end of this week. Since Guy's supposed to work today, so I'm gonna go out and be like, hey, I need you to hurry up in a nice way. We didn't give him a deadline or anything when he started, so I can't be like frustrated about it. But I can be like, hey, it would be really nice if you could work the next 3 days and get this done. He's really at a spot where he has one post left to put in the ground. He should be able to pull fence like today. So hopefully I'm gonna go out and talk to him today and see what his guess is for being done and if he thinks it's possible to be done so that we can move the animals Friday. Best case scenario, Monday's video will be about the animals. We may have a Friday video this week, we may not. I haven't decided. With moving and everything that's going on, it's really busy. My parents are coming in town, so I may take a day off. Come on, kitties. I'm out like really early for a Sunday. I need to get over to the new house this morning. Good morning. How is everybody? How is everybody? We ready for breakfast? My complainers? I haven't been locking them up. The boys are old enough now that it's not really a huge deal. I am still feeding them at night separately. This is working out just because water has been freezing and this is just a little bit better for them overall. That way they can always be where the unfrozen water is. And that always happens. I don't like locking, especially a nursing mom, up at night without like constant water because she would drink an entire bucket overnight of water. That's why nobody's locked up. Let's get them fed. We have to pull that feeder back out today. I had it in because it was so cold and windy. They weren't wanting to go out and eat anything. And all the wind has blown a whole bunch of hay in the loose hay in there. Chief's doing pretty good. He comes up for breakfast in the morning. But for the most part, he hangs out with the other cows. I think he's doing well. Glad to have him moved before everybody else is moved. That way I can kind of keep an eye on him for a few days. But he's done well. Eating hay. That little heifer gets a little bit bigger, they'll probably be friends. Right now, she's still pretty small. Mama's still pretty like, stay away. Hi, good morning, come on. Come on. Oh, you guys act like I don't feed you. Guess who's coming to eat somebody else's breakfast? Tuna pickle. Sorry, buddies. There's probably some food left in her bowl because I don't have any more in the scoop. I thought today we'd talk a little bit about what we decided about electricity over at the new place. Obviously, we're gonna have to have lights for our barn and electricity for my milk pump. And we've gone back and forth on a couple of different things. There's a whole separate breaker panel in our garage for an RV. Easily run one line of electricity into the barn. We did that here. Everything here was wired off our main breaker. We dug a ditch, ran conduit. Hi girl. Did all those things here for both the shop and the barn. Really early on wanted electricity out here. Even before we had, I think we had goats. We only had maybe 2 goats when we did that. It's a process. Definitely you have to trench, you have to lay conduit. It's less expensive than doing a solar energy panel, and I know very little about solar. I'm learning. Jeremy and his brother, his oldest brother, have studied and know a lot about solar. It's been a really interesting kind of dynamic to talk through. Running a single cable would probably be the cheapest, most economical option for us, and really easy other than the having to like dig a hole in the trench, jigger in a trencher, and lay conduit and all of that. Good morning. Give our Cheefers a snack. You didn't come for breakfast yesterday. Mom wasn't late yesterday, you just didn't come. It's not gonna be very much longer that the Cheeperoni's gonna get breakfast every day. No, you're a big boy. You are a big boy. He's eating plenty of hay and really enjoying himself. It's good because the boys' hay is lasting for a little bit longer and he's not laying in it. Also means they're gonna eat more of it. But once all the feed moves, unless the boys have got some range cubes for the big cows, he'll probably have to start learning to eat range cubes when we feed the whole herd instead of getting his own breakfast. Good morning, kitties. Treat monsters, we're out of range cubes. We are totally out, I'm sorry. Let's get you guys cleaned up and your hay filled. Yes, my sweet girls. Your barn is not really that dirty, but the wind has definitely blown a lot of hay everywhere. Daisy's teaching everybody bad habits. Yeah, I just did all that cleaning and it doesn't matter. It's gonna blow all that hay right back into the barn. Take the little boys some hay. Check on Toonie a little bit. Hello, I'm so sorry, treat monster. I think I'm gonna have to start buying a bag of range cubes just for the treat monsters. Hello, buddy bear. Hello. Has been getting himself locked in the shop at night continually. That's become like a problem. So I've had to put something in front of the door to keep it from popping open. I got up 2 nights ago after I'd had a shower and gone to bed. I heard the door slam. I couldn't see him, so I like went out and whistled. Sure enough, he was locked up in here. I've thrown a flake over for these boys a couple of times just over the fence because it was late at night and dark, but I wanted them to have some hay. And I think the pigs just steal it and nest in it. I've got to work on that over in their house, make them a similar style feeder as to this one in their new house. Go in. It works really well. I try to keep it full and I probably fill it up every 2 or 3 days and they seem to enjoy it, and there's no waste because the pigs use it as a massive bed because pigs are good nesters. So it's just been really great to have pigs and goats in together. So like I was saying, solar versus just running traditional electricity. Brother-in-law really felt like it would be easier to just run the traditional electricity. Hello, pig. Yeah. Oh, you lay down the wrong direction. It's okay. It's okay. Lay back down. What do you think? Yeah. We could do the traditional electricity, or she's gonna leave. Or we could do the solar, and Darren really felt like the solar would be a little bit more difficult, cost a little bit more money, but in the long run we decided to go with the solar system. We probably could have run the traditional electricity in a day and wired the barn with just a couple of plugs and it would have been fine, and then We haven't always been like done the whole like off-grid thing. That has not always been like super important to us necessarily to do the off-grid. Junie, I really want to look at your belly. Can you please come here? I don't really want waffles jumping on me. And then there's this that happens. There we go. Yes. Hi. You're on the pig. It's your move. The solar, ouch, can be put up pretty equally as fast. Waffles, you're so silly. When we install it, I'll explain all of the specifics, or I'll have Jeremy or Darren do it for you. Yes, but we definitely decided to go solar. Our solar system is going to let us run the girls' lights for their barn, a tank heater, my milk pump, and or a space heater. So either the tank heater, a space heater, or a bubbler for the water to keep it. We have such jealous animals. To keep everything done, and I'm really excited about that. We're looking into doing like a whole home solar system. The thing about solar is it doesn't work as well as like a generator would work as far as ease, but it is totally off-grid. So you don't have to be hooked to like natural gas to run it or anything. So we've gone back and forth about what really we're gonna do for our whole home system. Being off-grid was something we really talked about here, digging a well, and we kind of have the perfect roof for solar panels here, but it is obviously not something that we've done yet. But over there, it's definitely something that we're thinking about doing for whole home. Stop, buddy. I really wanted to show you guys her belly that's starting to get really full, like maybe she's pregnant. She hasn't gone back into heat. So as confusing as all that was, just trying to move toward being more energy independent. Our electricity here is not super expensive. We work with a cooperative, and so we own the electricity company technically, and as do everyone else that participates in the co-op. If we did a whole home system, we could backfeed into the grid, you know, save some money. But because of YouTube and doing all of this, that was kind of an added bonus to doing the solar system, was that being able to show it to you guys, being able to show you guys how it works, if it works for what we need it to work, how the battery stuff works. We're using a deep cell, not a lithium ion system, because the lithium ion systems are just so much more expensive right now. I'm excited for you guys to see it, for us to get it installed. And we're gonna use these kind of cute lights, these LED string lights. It's gonna be kind of cutesy. Are you guys interested in seeing like a full description of the solar system and seeing us install it and all that? We're gonna show it, no doubt. Like, how detailed are you guys interested in us getting? Let me know in the comments. I know that you're here for the animals. Hi, the toot-toots. Are you guys doing good? Bye, you Binksy. They doing good? Giraffe, misbehaving. Giraffe. I'm teaching everybody bad behaviors. You are. You're not a good example. Bye, Dots. Dinner. Is it dinner, girls? Now that I'm not locking anybody up at night, I can feed everybody dinner, which works out really well. Made a feed store run. Eyeball everybody real quick. If you guys need water, makes it a little bit easier to get more done in the daylight. I don't think so. Might need some water tomorrow. You might. Are you guys ready for dinner? One pig is. Pig. Are you being a silly pig? She's standing by the pond. Boys look fine. So let's get this feed uploaded really quick. So I'm just unloading that and putting it in bins, but not out of the bag, so that when we move at the end of the week, it's easy. Talked to the fence guy today. He's out there working. He promised at the latest Tuesday morning, which will be great. We probably won't be able to move them until Friday, but I was talking to him. He wasn't listening. Hi, Nonavir. I don't have any range cubes, so I'm giving them some of the leftover pig treats. jealous. So just a little bit. My neighbor's here. Started YouTube after they had to move out of their house because of a fire, so I'm just walking around with my camera. It's totally fine. I don't know how these people like vlog at a store. I get nervous if the mailman sees me. Okay, girlfriends, are you guys ready for dinner? Treat monsters. And a little piggy treat. Maybe we'll just buy these instead of range cubes, You guys seem to like them. Here you go. Nana, you've had like 5. Let's let Bunny have another. Okay, treat monsters. Hello, Max. Hello, Binks. Hi, Bunny. Hello. Tinkerbell, you got something stuck in your teeth, babe. You guys have stuck in your teeth. Can I have it? Thank you. You're a good girl. I think everybody's good. I think everybody's good. Yeah. Dilly Billy. Tink, what you doing, babe? Hiding from these rascally boys. Your mama's rascally boys. Are you mama's rascally boys? Yes. There we are. Where's Binksy? You're all wet. Did you get sprayed when I was filling up the water?